went back in time to kill the evil from the future. Aloud, he declared, "We are already considered strong both within and outside of the academy. But unfortunately, there is a large gap between Balthazar and us. Right now, Korin's guardians are nothing compared to him." He thought to himself, the enemy is already an expert at utilizing Undrai, Riafal, and Aradoa. The easiest way to close the gap would be to get our hands on weapons of a similar level. Korin Locke said, "So, to get weapons of that caliber, we are going to rob the god's treasure. Storage, the Tribulation Treasure Vault, before the end of this summer break. The Tribulation Treasure Vault is a place where you can obtain legendary and epic class items," he reminded himself. Aaron Danua looked at him and said, "I will tell you the location of the vault. This event is usually unlocked after Aaron Danua's death or the destruction of the academy," Korin thought. Aaron Danua approached Korin Locke, holding his head, and whispered, "Open up your chest. Do not worry so much." Right," Korin stammered. "I ended up unlocking the event a year earlier thanks to my mentor trusting me so much," he thought. Alicia Arden and Rand looked confused. Lunia Arden cleared her throat and continued, "Ahem. And second, we need an army. Are you saying that we should organize ourselves like an army?" Arden family's first sword pavilion master, Lunia Arden, Warski mercenaries leader, Dron Warski, asked, "Is the reward system already established?" Korin Locke replied, "The Tribulation Treasure Vault is also called the God's Treasure Vault. Do not be shocked when you see the contract." Dron Warski smirked. The Warski mercenaries will go with what our employer says." Korin Locke said, "You will be tempted too, as well as the 5 swords." Lunia Arden replied, "Ha, I can do that much for you in return for the acting you did for me. However, putting my subordinates' lives on the line is a different problem. The Sword Pavilion has a duty to defend the North. If the pavilion must be sacrificed just to make Korin's guardians stronger, then I will not accept it, no matter the reward." Korin Locke muttered to himself, "I knew it." Aaron Danua interjected, "Weapons, an army, and lastly, combat power. Why not make your decision after hearing what he has to say about that?" Lunia Arden's eyes widened in shock as Aaron Danua suddenly clasped her hand. "She got this close without me even noticing?" Lunia thought in disbelief as Aaron continued to toy with her fingers. Aaron Danua said gently, "I can see that you are trying very hard." Startled, Lunia leapt back and drew her sword. She shouted, "We train every single day, and now you suddenly claim there is a way to become stronger. And what would that be?" Aaron Danua answered calmly, "I will teach you all. I will be your mentor." Lunia Arden frowned. "Mentor? Does that actually include me?" "Of course," Aaron replied with a smile. "I will teach anyone who is willing to help him." Her eyes drifted toward Korin Locke. Lunia suddenly flared her aura, heat filling the air, while Aaron Danua only smiled, smoldering with confidence. With a sharp motion, Lunia sheathed her sword and turned away. "We are leaving." Korin Locke was stunned. "Lunia!" But Lunia Arden only said, "My fiancé, so the secret to your strength was a good mentor, She raised her voice. 5 swords, listen up. Jenny Swift sword, Lena Wave sword, Milia Illusion blade, Shirin Dual blade, and May Dividing blade responded in unison, "Yes, Sword Pavilion Master." Lunia Arden commanded, "We will conduct maintenance on the pavilion before heading to the treasure vault. We will be ready to reinforce Korin's guardians should the need arise." They all bowed and followed her out. Outside, Jenny Swift Sword asked cautiously, "Miss Lunia, are you sure it is all right to trust the chairman so easily?" Lunia replied, "When she dared to say she would even be my mentor." Her mind echoed with Aaron's words, "I will be your mentor." Unsheathing her blade, Lunia said quietly, "I used my mind's eye to think of all possible sword paths." Jenny gasped. "Oh, she is strong enough to fight you?" Lunia gave a strained smile, beads of sweat on her brow. "That is not it." Meanwhile inside, Aaron Danua addressed the others. "You all should be energized after that meal, right? Then let us begin our lesson." Alicia Arden tilted her head. Who first?" Aaron's lips curled into a grin. "All of you at once." She drew her spear. Hours later, the training hall floor was littered with fallen swords and broken stances. "That is all for today," Aaron said. "No way," Doran Warski muttered, staring in disbelief. Aaron stretched and called out, Ron! The two trembled. "What?" Ren stammered. "Ah, yes," Aaron said sharply. "You two are too barbaric. You understand combat theory, but your bodies are not keeping up. You act before you think. Your judgment outpaces your physical ability." The brothers froze, shocked at her accuracy. Turning to Doran Worski, Aaron continued, "You have good balance, but you always leave an opening when using certain techniques. It happens when you suddenly increase the number of your swords. Reduce them unless you are truly facing many opponents." Corin Locke thought to himself, quick feedback and precise corrections. It is easy to see she is experienced. Aaron then faced Cranell Luden. "Okay." Corin noticed the brightness in her expression. She always looks happiest when she is teaching someone. Corin asked, "Then could you also?" Aaron turned to him with a teasing smile. "Ah, you should warm up. You are last." As Corin Locke blushed, Aaron Danua said, "Before that, Alicia Arden and Warren, step out of the porta." At the special training hall, Aaron Danua greeted them. "Welcome. Feel free to run wild here." Alicia Arden thought to herself, first one to attack gets the win. She immediately prepared to unleash her skill, Arden-style domain. But before she could even draw her sword, Aaron Danua stopped her. "You have a habit of wanting to enter a domain right away." Alicia Arden froze in shock. "Just like last time?" Before I could even launch an attack, her mind flashed back to when Tates Valtazar had defeated her. Aaron Danua continued, "I think we should begin with sword fighting. Your basics are not mastered yet." She leaped gracefully, then kicked Alicia Arden hard, sending her crashing to the ground. "Your posture needs fixing." Alicia Arden groaned in pain. "Ack! Next!" Aaron Danua said calmly. Warren suddenly charged in with her flaming fist. Her punch detonated with explosive force. But Aaron Danua appeared behind her. "It seems Corin has already been teaching you, but you should practice the 8 poles and the 8 trigrams." Warren's fist struck empty air. She kicked, shouting, "Wah!" Aaron Danua evaded effortlessly. Warren continued throwing furious punches, but Aaron avoided each strike with precision. "What you need," Aaron said, "is not more strength, but the right posture. And, why are you so angry?" Warren's mind burned with jealousy as she recalled Aaron's earlier words to Corin Locke. "Open up your chest. Do not worry so much." "Ha!" Warren roared as flames engulfed her fists. Professor Josephine Clara gasped, "That idiot!" Aaron Danua suddenly struck multiple points on Warren's body with fluid precision. She opened her palm, hitting her neck. "Coob!" Warren gasped in pain before collapsing, but Aaron swiftly caught her, cradling her in her arms. "Do not rush yourself. You are already strong enough." Warren, stunned, looked up at Aaron's beautiful face so close to hers. Her cheeks flushed. Strange, she moves like Balthazar, but in her arms, it feels more like Corin Locke. Corin Locke stepped forward. "Well, is it my turn now? I am a bit nervous, but I would love to show you the progress I have made." Aaron Danua smiled faintly. "I have been watching you, Corin. I told you to stay because I want to open your eyes to a different kind of power, one you cannot yet control." Corin's expression hardened. "Sabancia Duke's core." Aaron's eyes narrowed. "Sabancia Duke. I have not heard that name in a long time. Fate truly cannot be predicted. To think you carry his core." "Duke was my disciple 800 years ago. He was exceptional. Controlling his power will not be easy. Are you confident you can do it?" Corin raised his spear, his stance unwavering. "Of course." Aaron thought to herself, "It is true. We cannot predict fate. My disciples once shined like stars. Some became heroes, others became their enemies. But I have never been as certain about a disciple as I am now." Aloud, she declared, "I will teach you everything I know. I will complete you. You will become the hero who saves this world, stronger than all others." Their spears clashed in a brilliant spark of power. My last disciple, Corin, Aaron thought. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.